Hello everybody, xsubtowner here. Welcome to another episode of Folk Tale. The game just got a new patch 0.3 or Alpha 20 if you will, and with it comes a few changes, some pretty interesting changes, and I just, felt like, well, I must play the game again because, yeah, fun game to play, and some of these changes are pretty good. They've actually added a Sandbox tutorial map now with an actual advisor, showing you how to do things. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do like a quick little series just going through the basic tutorial, the basic guide, if you will, of the game. And after that, well, we'll see if we shall continue on another map. They also have the map designer and character designer. I will definitely explore these later on because, first of all, I think they were there before this patch, but I'm just noticing it now. But I do want to test these out, especially the character designer. But that'll be for another time. And, of course, you got the game guide here, which just pretty much brings you to their website, towards the guide area, and there's a lot of good information there if you're ever confused about something. So let's go ahead and do new game. Now my game will crash. It always does because of my software that I'm running to record this right now. But as you can see the game crashed right now, but I think it's still going to pick up this recording. As you can see, the number one slot now for the maps is the tutorial map. All right, so let's begin this.
Welcome to our new village. Let's practice moving around. Moving the mouse to the edge of the screen will move you in that direction.
Yes, it will. They've actually changed that a bit, and I'll explain that afterwards.
Use the W, A, S, and D keys, or the arrow keys on your keyboard. Holding down the left shift key while moving will move the camera more quickly.
There we go. That's the new thing. At least I think it's new, and I didn't know this, but this actually helps. The shift key just makes you like scroll really quickly. And I really like that. These maps are pretty big, so it's like a good way
you can change
to
the
get
camera
to somewhere
angle
quickly.
by holding down the V key and moving the mouse up, down, left, and right. Finally, you can zoom the camera with the mouse scroll wheel or use the Z and X keys on your keyboard to adjust altitude.
Pretty much just straightforward.
The
All
first step in
games
establishing our
usually
new
do it that
village
way.
is to place a supply wagon containing useful supplies. To place a wagon, click the construction options on the top bar and click the supply wagon button. Move the mouse to choose a location for the wagon. Valid construction sites are indicated when the building is green.
Guy.
Red indicates a building cannot be placed in its current position. Objects blocking construction will be highlighted in red, while resources that will be lost are highlighted in yellow.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
To rotate a building while in construction mode, scroll the mouse wheel or use the square bracket keys on your keyboard. When you are happy with the position, click to confirm placement.
Alright, so let's do this. One thing I'm going to do real quick, though, is go into the settings real quick and adjust the sound. I was doing a little bit of testing, and I think it's a little bit low. And I do want to get some of that, the good stuff, if you will. Although the music might be a bit loud, though. Hang on, let's go like this. I don't know. Hopefully that works out. So there we go. So let's go ahead and build our wagon. So like I was mentioning, the movement thing, though, with the shift key now is just awesome. Honestly, I prefer using the mouse to do, like, everything. Obviously, except for the shift key thing. But anyways, whatever. That's, like, not really important at this stage. And let's go ahead and rotate. I'm going to actually... You know what? I'm just going to plop you here. It doesn't,
Our villagers
doesn't
will need
really
something
matter.
to eat. Foraging for berries is a great place to start. Drag a selection rectangle over all our peasants and move the mouse pointer to a nearby red berry bush.
All right, my love.
We shall do.
All right, dear.
The mouse cursor changes when over berry bushes, trees, iron deposits, and small piles of rock to indicate they can be harvested. Right-click on a berry bush to command our peasants to begin foraging.
Will do. Forage 10 berries. Berries are very important. They count towards carbs and can be used for crafting. There is crafting in this game. There's a lot of things in this game. Actually, if you can see here, I forgot to mention right away, they changed a bit the way the user interface is. Like, all your main resources are really visible now. And by the way, culture is an actual resource as well. It's used for teching, basically. And we will get to that at some point in this tutorial.
Before we can construct our first building, we're going to need more planks. With one or more peasants selected, right-click on a nearby tree to command them to start chopping.
Yep.
Let's take
Right.
3 of them.
Peasants will carry logs back to the supply wagon where they are converted into planks and firewood. We'll need 25 planks to construct a woodcutter's hut. Our current store of planks is shown on the top bar.
There we go. We got 10 planks. So we need 25 to continue. So basically, planks and firewood are done at the same time. You need firewood, though, to keep your homes warm
Peasants
and
aren't the
to do
hardest
other
workers,
things.
nor the smartest. trained professions work faster and are able to carry more resources. With planks and firewood being critical during the early stages of a new village, we should train a woodcutter.
We should.
To place a woodcutter's hut, click on the construction options in the middle of the top bar. Select the basic buildings category and click on the woodcutter's hut button. Woodcutter hut should be built close to clusters of trees. When deciding where our hut is to be built, moving the mouse cursor with the hut attached will show nearby resources within the building's boundary.
As you can see.
Resources just outside the boundary are semi-transparent and will not be available for clearing until we later upgrade the building.
You know what? I'm just going to plop it here. It's pretty close. Now, if I plop it right there, you can see that the berries are highlighted yellow. And as he was mentioning earlier on, you will lose these resources. So you kind of want to not get rid of resources. I'm going to put it here now. Again, this is not going to be, it's just a tutorial. I'm not going to try to like min-max anything right now.
Our villagers will set to work hammering
we
and
shall
sawing
do that in
as soon
a
as they
later
finish
episode.
Their current task. Alternatively, current tasks can be reassigned by selecting peasants and right-clicking on the construction site.
Okay, so we're just going to let them finish their action, and like as he's mentioned, they're going to run towards the building to start constructing it. So you should always have at least one available, peasant not assigned to a specific job, or else nothing will get built. A lot like in Banished, if you're familiar with Banished, same kind of mechanic. Yeah, there we go. So that's getting built. We're going to want to probably...
Train two woodcutters by selecting
I was going to say we should probably do
clicking
two.
on the woodcutter's hut to select it, and clicking the Train Woodcutter button. Our peasants will run to the hut to begin their new profession as woodcutters.
So like he mentioned, there's a couple of ways to do it.
Keep at least one untrained peasant for delivering firewood to cottages and constructing new buildings.
Okay, so firewood as well, right? So it's buildings and the firewoods to be distributed. So I'm going to click. There's a couple of ways to train. You could just click the one peasant, go onto the building, and then do the quick key here, which is train woodcutter. Or you can actually click on the building, go in it, and go on workers, and these are the list of our available peasants, if you will, and then you could just do the plus sign, and that's it. You can assign them that way too if you wish. Very simple. A couple of ways of doing it.
Woodcutters will head for the nearest tree and start chopping, carrying logs back to the woodcutter's hut to be sawn into planks and firewood. Firewood is consumed by cottages to keep villagers warm, and each cottage provides a home for 5 villagers.
Well, there you go.
To expand our population, build 2 new cottages. I've purchased additional supplies to help.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. So where are they? Right there, the cottages, or the homes, if you will. I'm not quite sure where to put you, so I will put you there. I don't want to lose that tree, though. So I'm going to go, like, right there. We'll try to keep things all grouped up. You want 2, right? So I might as well queue up the other one now. I don't know. We'll put it right here, right next to it. Don't want to lose that tree, though. And there you have it, the very first cottage being built. Oh my lordy. As you can see here, you get planks and firewood all at the same time, the same amount. Your firewood's probably shown in your inventory. Yeah, right here. We have 116 firewood, 98 planks. The planks are shown up here as well, though. So basically you have iron,
been constructed.
Stone, planks, gold, morale, or culture. I keep calling it morale. I don't know why. And, well, your population, which is also, I guess, sort of, or can be considered a resource, I guess. Because without them, nothing's getting done. So there you go. And the way they appear is pretty much random. As long as you have, housings for them, new settlers will arrive. Not sure how that works exactly, though. I don't know what determines when they arrive. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. But they do arrive, so that's what counts. Apparently.
Superb. With our first cottages complete, villagers now have somewhere warm to sleep at night. When our current population is below the maximum capacity and villagers are happy, new settlers will arrive.
Ah, okay, so we have to be happy. Well, good to know.
Peasants will carry firewood from the nearest supply point and automatically top up firewood stores when each cottage runs out.
Does it show you the inventory here? Oh, you can upgrade the houses too. Cool. We're not gonna. Oh, you can craft in the cottages too. What? No, cancel. I don't want to sell this building. Anyways, we'll
Villagers
probably go
need
through that at
something
some
more
point.
substantial than berries to eat. Fish are a great source of food and meet the need for protein as part of a balanced villager diet. Fishing huts need to be built on land near fishing points located along rivers. When placing a fishing hut, move the mouse pointer along the riverbank until you find one or more fishing points. It's a good idea to construct resource buildings close to the source to reduce the distance workers have to travel. Place a building too far away and our workers will remain idle.
That makes perfect sense. Build a fishing thing, which we will do. He will mention exactly, there's 3 food groups, and the advisor guy is going to mention that, so I'll wait for him to do it, because he could probably explain it a lot better than I can. Let's go ahead. Where's the fish? Right here. The fisherman hut. It's got a really cool design. It's got like the boat and everything. So as you can see, hang on, let me actually escape this. Let me zoom out a little bit more. It'll be a bit easier that way. You can't zoom out once you're in building mode though, because it makes the building rotate, as I've just noticed. But as you can see, fish, 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 and it has to get highlighted. It will be in there. Can I get 4 in there? I can. If I build it here, I'll never be able to build it there. I have to be on land, no? Oh, can I build it in water? No. That would have been stupid. You know what? Let's just go for 3. Arrived. Oh, hang on. Maybe on this side. I don't think it's supposed to be this complicated. I might be complicating things for nothing. Now, see, because we haven't explored this area, it's hard to tell if you can't see if it's red or green right now, so I don't know if I can put it down or not. I'm gonna go like this. Fuck it. Seems pretty far from everything else, though, right now. Maybe I shouldn't have put it that far, but anyways. At least the fisherman will be close to the fish, which is important. And we will be getting protein from the fish. So you got carbs, protein, and vegetables in this game. You got 3 different food groups, all very important to keep your guys happy. There we go. Come on, bros. Work harder. So as you can see, we got new settlers. We're up to 7 pop now, which is nice. So more builders will make things a lot quicker. We are going to want to make a fisherman, though.
Construction
this guy right
completed.
Now. And you shall become a fisherman.
We should construct a windmill and plant wheat fields that can be harvested and milled into flour by the farmer profession.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, this guy's got tons of good ideas. Let's go. Windmill. I will plop you right here because it's nice and open here, so I figure for the farms it'll make sense.
While our villagers hammer and saw, place 3 fields next to the windmill. By default, fields are set to grow wheat. The closer resources are to buildings, the less time villagers will spend transporting goods, and the more productive they can be.
All right. Thank you very much. We shall do that right now. So let's go ahead. Field. Let's rotate you. I don't want to lose any trees. I'm very stingy on the trees. They seem to go down pretty quickly, so let's keep them all, you know, there. Plop you right here.
Building completed.
Building completed already. What? Hang on. Grab one guy.
What now?
Become a farmer. And another field. I'm gonna. Oh no, I don't lose these trees if I go right there. So let's do that.
A building has been constructed.
Good job, builders. So if you click on this thing, the civics, if you will, you'll see. You got your management. You can up the taxes. We're not gonna mess around with that just yet. You can see your happiness right now, so we're that much happy. You probably want to get to the green. Warmth is good. Basic clothing, entertainment, carbs, vegetables,
New
hunger,
villagers
protein.
have arrived.
All that kind of stuff. So there we go. We're not super happy. But we're happy enough, apparently, for new settlers to arrive. Really love the art in this game. It's crazy nice. Come on, guys. Finish the frickin' fields.
Construction completed.
I'm probably going to want to build another cottage. I can't remember if he makes me build another one. I would like more people. Maybe like another home here. I'll keep all the homes in this area.
Fields can grow different crops. Carrots provide villagers with vegetables as part of a balanced diet. Change one of the fields to grow carrots by selecting a field and clicking on carrots in the pop-up options.
There we go. Click the field. So you can do carrots. You can do herbs, cotton. It's defaulted to wheat. You can repair it if it gets damaged from attacks, because you do get attacked in this game. And yeah, well, he wants us to do carrots. We will do carrots.
Wheat takes a while to grow, giving us time to construct a bakery. Bakeries mix flour from the windmill with water from a well to bake into bread. The bakery can be found under the Advanced Buildings Construction Options category. Finished goods are made by combining a number of resources to produce consumable goods ready for consumption.
Build a bakery close to the windmill. Will do. So the advanced, so these are the basic buildings here, basic buildings. You got your military buildings. So you got the walls and the barracks and the workshop, but we're not going to go there yet. And there you got the advanced buildings. Let's go ahead and do the bakery. Now he says he wants it close to the thing here. I don't want to lose any resources. Ooh, right there. Yeah. That's a beautiful spot. Not sure why you would... I mean, I don't think you have to do it next to the windmill, because yes, all the wheat's there, but you can build storehouses. And as far as I know, your workers or your peasants will bring, you know, stuff to the storehouse. Makes it easier. Makes it, you know, like a market, basically. Kind of like in Banish. If you are, of course, familiar with that game. There we go. We're getting the protein here. Nice. Come on, guys. Get the bakery up and running. Oh, you guys are collecting berries and now you're finishing, right? I could have selected them to, you know, drop what they're doing to just go build right away. But I hate losing resources. I don't know if it gets rid of the resources.
Bakeries require water. Building a well close to the windmill will enable villagers to pump water to ensure a steady supply. Wells are also important in firefighting, brewing, and potion making.
Okay, well, we will build a well. Not sure why, again, it has to be close to the windmill. There we go, right there. Right there. Don't want to lose that tree. Oh, someone has to become a baker. So what we're going to do... Whoops. Click. There we go. You can become the baker of the place.
Train a baker. Once our first wheat field has been harvested, the baker will collect sacks of wheat, buckets of water, and start baking bread.
How can I help? A woman's work is never
I've
done.
taken the liberty of purchasing a few sacks of flour and pumped a few buckets of water to save time, adding them to our inventory. To view what's in our inventory, click the bag button on the top bar or press I on the keyboard. Everything we produce, craft, or find can be found in our inventory. It's accessible
got the
at
water.
any time from anywhere.
Got the
As
flour.
our inventory fills up, you can filter items using the icons toward the bottom of the dialog. When you're ready, close the inventory by either clicking the close button at the top right of the dialog or pressing the I key again on the keyboard. As villagers become hungry, they'll get bread from the nearest storehouse or bakery. Eating bread satisfies their need for carbohydrates. To remain healthy, villagers need a balanced diet including protein, which can be found in fish and meat pies, vegetables which can be grown in fields, and carbohydrate from bread and berries.
So there we go. As I was mentioning a little bit early on, the different
We'll
food
soon
groups.
be needing more peasants to train as workers.
Yes,
Build
I will.
another cottage so we can start attracting new settlers.
Yeah, good idea, buddy. More is always better. I don't want to lose those berries, though. Let's put another house here. That's a bit far. If I go like this. There we go. Ah. Yeah, right there. Everything is beautiful in this little place. You can zoom out pretty far and you can see it. You get a nice view of your city. It's not much right now, but it becomes quite huge and massive, and there's military in this game as well. And you got quests, there's RPGing, there's... anyways, there's just tons of different things. It's all over the place. It's not just your typical city builder. But I really like this tutorial thing. It's good that they've added it in. It's really a real good way to like learn the basics. Even though it's a little bit slow, but I mean, it's to be expected. It is a tutorial map after all. But I think it's a really good idea because the tutorial they had before was kind of like completely irrelevant to
build a
Sandbox.
hunting
It
lodge
was
and
just
train
weird.
a hunter to begin stalking deer for meat and
Yes.
leather hides.
Yes, hide and frickin' meat. We want burgers. So let's do that. You want a hunter?
We don't have enough planks to do
Oh,
that.
no way. Seriously? Dudes.
Yep.
You.
Okay.
You know what? I might actually need another woodcutter. Just to speed things up. Wood early on is something you always run out of. And then it becomes stone and iron that become like more important. But yeah, you're always running out of wood. What are we? Oh, we have enough now. Good. Let's go ahead and do the deer. So as you can see, there's steaks over there. There's floating steaks. I don't actually have to be next to it. I guess the hunter goes where he wants. But you know what? Since the food's all over there, let me build this thing like right here. We don't lose any resources, so that's cool. Where are you going? Oh, you're collecting berries. Okay, that's fine. And I think I have someone... What are you doing? You're not doing anything.
My pleasure.
Go over there. Start building.
What
And we'll train
now?
this guy as soon as it's ready to become a hunter. As you can see, we have... No, we don't have potions, but you can equip every person, every peasant or worker or whatever
Building
military guy
completed.
can be equipped with stuff, which is really cool.
To complete the economy chain, we need to build a butchery and train a butcher who will collect raw meat from the storehouse or hunting lodge and produce tasty meat pies to fill villagers' bellies. The butchery can be found under the advanced buildings construction options next to the bakery. Not enough planks.
Not enough planks. How many planks do we need, sir? We need 100 planks. Come, you know what I'm doing right now?
Our village has attracted new settlers.
Good. We need another one of these guys.
Huh?
What are you guys doing? Collect
On my
berries.
way.
Busy.
There we go. Look, he's bringing back deer. Nice. We're gonna eat well tonight, people. We're gonna be eating steaks. You can also check the efficiency of your buildings right now. 69% doesn't seem all that efficient. Worker productivity, base output, bonus, actual output. Anyways, the tutorial is actually gonna go through that stuff soon enough. If it's not in this episode, it'll be in the other one. Why are you not doing anything? You know what? I want more berries.
Ta-ta.
Oh shit, I don't. 96 planks. Come on. Need 100.
Villagers are in need of vegetables.
Yeah, we have 40 vegetables. Give us a break. Come on. What's the matter, you? You know what? I should have probably used my guys to get wood, now that I think of it. But I did not. Anyways, this guy's got wood. There we go. Now we can do the butcher. I think I'll put the butcher, like, right here, though.
Settlers have arrived looking for a fresh start.
We'll put it, like, right like that. That's so beautiful. There you go. Get to work, guys. And you berry people, get in there, too. Let's get this done. They all have
What
names,
now?
too.
Huh? Yep.
Oh, you
A
guys aren't
building
doing
has
anything.
been constructed.
Anyways, whatever. You will become the butcher.
Blacksmiths and stonecutters work in a similar way
Yes,
to woodcutters, clearing land of iron ore
All right,
deposits
dear.
and stone, or working in sustainable iron mines
All
and
right, my
quarries.
love.
There's an iron mine close to our village, but it looks like a pesky band of kobold scavengers have made camp there. We'll have to deal with them first before we can stake our claim to the mine. Select several villages and then right-click on one of the kobolds to begin the attack.
Will do. We go to battle, people. Let's take these guys here. There's two of them there doing just berries.
Right away.
What now?
Bring
My
you guys
pleasure.
here as well. I think 4 is enough.
How can I help? Okay.
Let's go, guys. You guys got a mission.
A woman's work is never done.
And of course
Be
not.
right
A
there,
woman's
darling.
work is never done, of course.
Busy, busy, busy.
On my way.
Think you can
There we go.
outrun
Attack.
me? Something to do?
Zoom in there, see what's going on. There we go. Kicking some ass.
All right, dear. Right
Kicking
away.
some cobalt ass. Whoop, maybe I should stop clicking. Oh, I almost lost the villager.
With the
You
kobolds
survived,
down,
lady.
You can loot
Yes,
their
Petal.
corpses by right-clicking on the sparkling bodies. Clicking loot all will transfer
All right,
everything
love.
from the corpses into our inventory.
All right, let's loot it all. What do we got? Iron ore. Loot it all. So you guys
Yes,
have to go
dear.
back to work now.
Now that a sustainable source of iron ore is secured, we should build a blacksmiths and train a blacksmith. Blacksmiths smelt ore into iron ingots that will appear in our inventory.
Okay. Well, since all the ore is like on that side, we might as well. Do I keep you on this side of the? It might be a little bit safer keeping you here. You don't have to walk that far to get there, right? I think that's what I'll do. Right there. Got all that stuff to do now. Already max pop. I might want to do another cottage as well. See, we're not getting planks that quickly. You know what? I might actually
Construction completed.
put a fourth dude in here. Workers. You know what? What? Oh, that's stupid me. That's not the right building. All right, there we go. Let's max you out to 4 right now. We can actually upgrade to get more guys in there. But I'm really, you know, like I was mentioning. Oh, and here, you know what? You're gonna become the blacksmith.
We can use iron ingots and other resources to craft equipment for our villagers. But first, we must learn how through research.
You know what? That sounds like a great idea. But you know, we're gonna do that in the next episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you all next time.